Choice. Let's discuss choice today. And I'm going to introduce myself while I'm doing it. Today I looked up and have been researching for quite a while just communication and better communicating brand, how to play your pauses, be a better communicator both in speech and in content for your business, in working through all the different products and services you offer and how to properly communicate what you offer and why it's important to your customers. One thing that I've always used as a core principle, just as myself, would be transparency. And after obviously years of experience in marketing, in sales, and business, and obviously a degree from Auburn, I have come to the conclusion of the fact that really and truly it's always going to be best for me to work with businesses and companies that are trying to be transparent, that are trying to stay on the forefront of the best possible outcomes, but also the best possible scenarios in which make them give them benefit to society. Whether that's building storm shelters and keeping people safe in a tornado, or that's building an office the right way out of a container, or a wellness clinic that's just trying to tell their story and why they've got three nurses that, you know, worked for years in the hospital system and really don't necessarily want to do that anymore. Either tired of sick care or trying to do better for society in a root causal scenario in all aspects. So through that and in that guise, I believe in being transparent as a person and who I am, right? So I want to go through a journey that I've been on. Dr. Nikki Curtis, excuse me. Um, Her podcast is wonderful. She's a chiropractor and has a chiropractic podcast, but she really focuses on building businesses, scaling, and how to do it in the specific chiropractic space. But she keeps it kind of brief, but also she's just really cool and funny. But she had a great podcast yesterday, and it was about choice and choices that she's making on her personal journey. And it inspired me, and I'll always try to cite sources and cite inspiration so that you can check out the original or check out somebody you may not have heard of. And then Dr. Paul Salandino, if you haven't looked him up, he's on some of the president's committees for better health outcomes for society, but also he was a medical doctor to my knowledge, and then he basically started a regenerative batch company that legitimately focuses on nose to tail cow and different direct supplements based off of cows. So he owns Heart and Soil, really cool company that I use in my regular wellness stack. And then also choices that we make, right? This is a year's supply of vitamin D and K2. Yeah, K2, almost said vitamin D3, K2. What does this cost? $18 to $30 depending on where you get it. This is a really good source, ortho molecular products. My wife tries to keep me on the front side of all this stuff, and methylated vitamins, by the way, check those out. Um, but haven't taken a prescription drug in at least 2 years. Been reasonably healthy, but at the same guys, I was on Zyrtec for like 18 years of my life. Finally got that out. That was not a fun withdrawal, by the way. That was literally like shaking for a week. But the reality of this situation is I believe in personal transparency. And it is a choice to go on a wellness journey. It is a choice to build a brand. It is a choice to go to the gym every day and just rebound for 1 minute, 2 minutes. It's a choice to go ahead and buy that grounding sheet that may be a placebo or may not be a placebo. What is the problem with placebos? If you get a net benefit out of it, and you may or may not have a bigger smile on your face the next day. And you're able to be more productive for you, for your society, and for your family. If you can understand what your power is, but also understand some people might not appreciate that power and not let negativity affect you, you'll be better off for it. And when you work with people that both understand your passion and your power, but also understand you're human, you can always be more effective, especially in business, but especially in your life. As a husband, as a father, if you pop off on your kid one night, but the next night you work your butt off to make it a better experience, I promise you, like last night, you know, my daughter, we did a different route and she had a way better evening. The little things teach us something every day. The little events teach you something every day, and it's a choice to act on them. Not 2 years ago, I was wearing a 33 to 34-inch waist jeans. I was about 200 pounds. I looked up pictures of me just through your memories on Facebook, and I looked puffy. And I looked different than I do now. As of right now, I'm 168 pounds and almost at my high school weight, or senior year high school weight. I was pretty light back then, always trying to put on weight for sports. But I got stuck in, for years, I focused on training and working out to gain weight and be more powerful as an athlete. But as you transition completely out of athletics, and really and truly in college, I was at best an intramural hack, especially after injuries and everything in between. You start to rewind. Okay, wait a minute. What's actually healthy for me and what's not? Are you choosing to do that yet? Using the sauna 3 to 4 times a week minimum, due to the Finnish studies or due to whatever studies you look up and actually check them out, may or may not be a beneficial choice for you. If you're sedentary, not sedentary, it doesn't matter. Figuring out what rebounding is. And the fact that if you rebound for 2 to 5 minutes, it can be more beneficial than 5 to 10 minutes running or jogging on a treadmill, according to some research that I've seen, right? It's anecdotal, I'm not sure. But I've seen it, so hey, I started rebounding, and wait a minute, this is kind of cool. Just jumping up and down, because you can do it anywhere. Get up right now and jump 10 times. That's rebounding. It's great for lymphatic drainage and multiple other. It's obviously just good for your body. What are we choosing to do on a daily basis that's going to help you, help your family, and really sustain you in a positive direction? This is a call to action to you. Make a choice. I chose to adjust my life and make a professional pivot. I don't think I've been happier than I am now. I don't drive and waste 3 hours a day anymore driving a mobile. Now, am I still open to mobile business and people in mobile to work with? Absolutely. I'd hop out to you in a heartbeat, especially if you're on a good, passionate journey trying to build your business, trying to build your brand, trying to help your family. And at the end of the day, what is a business really there for? It's there to employ and also help you and your employees support their families. And then in the same, guys, help you productively help society and a customer or someone in a positive light. And that's what this podcast is about. That's what these videos are about. I built a catalog. It's not even a podcast. It's just a catalog of thought. And I'm trying desperately to learn and do better at communicating it and keeping it focused. I'm ADHD and OCD and a hyper-productive person. When I'm not productive during the day, I'm unhappy. I have to push every day to be productive and to do something that I feel internally is productive for society, me, and everybody else. Life is going to present you all types of opportunities. Were you able to take advantage of them? And it's not you sitting and waiting for the phone call from a job or another person to get you started into something. It's your choice to act. Make it a great day.